The Breton that Fernil kidnapped will be sacrificed to our lord very soon. Neither you nor that drunkard Mjording, who let his fiancée be taken under his nose, nor even your inquisitive friends will stop us now. Come on. Thank you so much. You will find my fiancé Mjording somewhere in Gos-Sadrith. I can cast a recall spell now and return to him. Come to see us and we will reward you greatly for your help. Oh, we did it. Oh my god. Welcome back to Morrowind Mondays. We are joining Ralof, having made his way back home in Firewatch. He's enjoying a little bit of Nord mead after that long journey, after a successful investigation, after a successful routing of a horrible cult dedicated to Mehrunes Dagon. Yeah, putting his feet up before his next adventure. So the plan is to go to Helnim next, work with the Fighters Guild there, and hopefully get some Imperial Legion duties as well. I think there's supposed to be a fort out there, but I'm not 100% sure. At any rate, before we do any of that, we do need to put away all the goodies that we obtained as a result of our adventures, as a result of our little Inquisition investigation. So, not perfect timing for the music, huh? All right. First things first. Let's see here. No, there's nothing small I want to put away in here, as far as I can tell. Okay, that's fine. So here's our treasure chest of things that we want to keep for nostalgia's sake, or because they're just a cool prize. I think I'm going to keep the adamantium saber and Daedric dagger, as although we could potentially get maximum value for the adamantium saber. So you know what? We'll put it in here, actually. Okay, that's good. For things that we're going to sell, I think we could probably sell off the bear set before we head off. The Daedric Face of Rebellion, that is just too damn valuable to really sell, let's be honest. I mean, I've got a lot of things that are really, really valuable that probably should not be sold, but I'm going to try to sell them anyway. But, like, this is completely unique. And then again, I've got some things in here that are also completely unique, don't I? Not really, actually. Most of these things can just be sold without any worries. So never mind that. The ebony closed helm is going to be, how much is it worth? 15,000. Good lord. We'll put that there for later selling. Like I said, I'm gonna get rid of the bear set before we head off. I think as far as things I want to put away down here, that pretty much does it. Okay, cool. Close this door. Got some fun soul gems in here. Fun alchemy ingredients. Since we're down here, do we want to do some alchemy now? Why not? I might want to do some alchemy before we officially head off. You know, just get it done now. Got a couple of things that do fortify strength. So maybe we'll make some fortify strength potions. Resist magicka. Ooh, that's good. Do we have anything else that does resist magicka? Resist fire. Levitation. No. Nothing here. I know this is not the most exciting start to the episode, but this is stuff that needs to get done at some point or another. So I figure, you know, why not just get it done now? Okay. All right, well, let's go ahead and craft these up. We just got the... Hey, look at that. I forget how to get rid of it. There we go. Okay. I had to do a little click and drag. Nice. Cool. That's about all I'm willing to do right now. Put it away. Put it away. Put it away now. All right. Great. Oh. Soul Gem should go in here. Do I need to do any repairs? I'm carrying a lot of repair hammers with me. No, I'm good. Okay, nice. Carrying a lot of repair hammers. So we're just going to take them with us when we go to Helnim. Okay. Got a lot of books here. We still got some books that we need to read, huh? At any rate, let's move this back to where it's supposed to be. How'd you get like this? All right, there we go. Great. Okay, next let's put away some of the extra clothes that we got on the journey. Okay. Weird amulet should go in here. I have not been using the amulet of far silence because I am a fool. I really should be using it. It's super helpful. And you know, I also keep forgetting to use the fighter ring. It's because it's cast on you. It's used cast on use instead of constant effect. I definitely prefer constant effect stuff. At any rate. Oh, let's see here. Anything else I want to put away in there? I don't think so. I'm okay. I keep forgetting to use the amulet of far silence. Let's just put it away. Forget it. Forget it. All right. And we are going to start getting our gear together for traveling. So because we have every intention of doing some Imperial Legion stuff while we're out there, I think we'll travel with our Imperial Legion cuirass and put away the dragon scale armor. Gotta remember to bring these. Put away the boots of the apostle. Oh, I should put away the common shirt if I'm gonna be bringing the Marin shirt. I will be using the ebony shield instead of the dragon scale tower shield. I realize, of course, that I do prefer that for traveling, but if we're going to be doing Imperial Legion work, I'd prefer to be using my heavy set. So let's just see, make sure that we've got everything we need. It's not a dress, it's a kilt, sicko. Where are Did I accidentally put them away? I must have. There we go. There's that. And then that, and this, and these. I think we're pretty much set. Yeah. I think this is pretty much everything we need. I think we're good to go, honestly. Okay. Cool. Oh, chop. Chop. Nice. I think that's everything I want. All right, let's put away the... We'll put the Browbeater's Blade back on display. For the simple reason that I want to be using our custom blessing spell here to raise our personality when we have to pass speech checks. That way we are practicing our restoration skills, or our restoration magic, I should say. I should probably put away the extra Nord mead that we have here. Along with the Flynn and the crab meat. Oh, I didn't put away the scamp skin. Oh, whoops. Let's go do that now while I'm thinking about it. And the wick meat. Anything need repairs? There we go. Okay, cool. Don't know why I have to keep fixing this. Very strange. Okay. We do have a bunch of potions on us, and honestly, I'm not really willing to get rid of them. Well, you know what? Here's what I'll do. Oh yeah, that's my scroll barrel. Where am I keeping my potions? Am I storing my potions anywhere? If I'm not, I should be. So I've got a bunch of excess ones. Not putting them there. Are they in my drawers? No, this is where I'm keeping miscellaneous notes. Right. And actually, you know what? Okay, I have no intention of going back to Port Telvanus anytime soon. Hopefully I will remember to come and get these if we ever have to go back there, which honestly, I don't want to have to go back there. But it shouldn't be too hard to avoid it. Okay, it doesn't look like I have a place where I'm storing potions at the moment. So I think we'll put our excess potions in here. Like, we don't need this many water-breathing potions. So I'll put about half of them in here. Oh, I forgot to put away the seared or brandy. Why would I want a drain fatigue potion? That's insane. I don't really need frost. I don't need frost resistance at all. Actually, no, we're going to sell that. Actually, that's an even better idea. God, I can't fucking make up my mind. Okay, that's an even better idea. What we're going to do is just sell the excess potions that we don't need or want. That's an idea.
What can Khajiit do for you?
Wait, what? There was a Khajiit in here? Oh! Hi! Oh, you're a guard! Droba welcomes you. How may Droba favor his new friend? Wow. You're the guard, huh? There's no topic about it, though. Cool, you know what? Good for you, man. I hope this is an easy job. Okay, Miss Dies, good to see you. All right. Ugh. I'm here to sell off excess junk. Excess things that I don't need. Where is the... Oh yeah, I don't need that. I'm not a stealthy character. Yeah, have the Cyrodiilic brandy, why not? There's the frost resistance. Fortify strength, we're keeping that. Keeping that. Oh, these are really good actually. We'll get rid of the not so good ones. These are the superior ones. We'll keep them. Yeah, that cure paralyzation potion came in clutch there, huh? Forget detect key. It's too niche. I don't care enough about it. Same thing for the potions of telekinesis. Don't care enough about them. Nah, don't want them. It's okay. Potions of reflection are handy every now and then. Don't care for the potion of swift swim. Quality shock resistance. Sure, we'll keep that. Store health, always handy, so I'm not gonna get rid of those. Wow, I've got a lot of water breathing potions actually. Oh, only 15 seconds? These are 35 seconds. Oh, fuck that. Fuck off. Spoiled Dwemer oil. Oh yeah, maybe you'll be interested in that. Ugh. Okay. I think that's good. Thank you for your business. And we'll sell the bear set to our local Nord.
Let's hear it.
Blacksmith. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. First, I'm gonna have a sip of coffee. Ah, delicious. Okay. Hello, Brother Nord. Okay. Let's get rid of the bear set. Wow, it was really weighing us down. Holy crap. He is buying it for a fraction of what it's worth, though, you cheapskate. Alright, well, that's fine. Goodbye. Okay.
I'm a busy guy, so if you could hurry this up.
Let's get over to Helnim now. Get some fighters work going there. We have been to Helnim once before. We were there on a separate Fighters Guild job, but it's been a while. So actually what I'm thinking we'll do when we get there is we'll kind of take a walk around town and kind of get to know the place a little bit.
What say you?
Ask around. See if there really is an Imperial Legion garrison there. Okay. Let's go to Helnim.
Care to see the sights? Where can I take you?
Yeah, I'm right where I want to be. In fact, here's a guard. Hello. All right. Welcome to Helnim, Crusader. Are you here on business? Yeah, kind of. Imperial Legion. For the glory of Tiber Septim, you and I should be honored to be in its service. I am honored to be in its service, thank you. Can you tell me about this place? Let's see here. Blaze, Chapel of Kinnereth, Esther's Empire, finds compensation. Ports? The main Legion garrisons in this part of Morrowind are at Fort Windmoth and Fort Service in Helnim. Oh, good. Okay, does that imply that they're both in Helnim, or that Fort Service is in Helnim? Or is Windmoth over in, whatchamacallit? Firewatch, and I just forgot that's what it was called. Any rumors? They say the Lord of Tel Gilan is losing his grip, and his subordinates are running things in his name. Interesting. Where can I get orders? If you want orders, talk to Commander Servus Caprice. You can find him in Fort Service, upstairs in his office. Good to know. Someone in particular. Well, Dacella is the factor of the Zafrabel Bay Company, and the company runs most things around here. Hartis is the head of the Fighters Guild, and Ariane Vara leads the local Mages Guild. Huntorius Tremel is the head priest at the Chapel of Kinnereth. The staff at the Imperial Archaeological Society are always rotating into Camel Z for the ongoing excavation, but Aratho manages their in-district operations. Okay, cool. What can you tell me about, I don't think you can... Yeah, what can you tell me about Helnim? Most people who live in Helnim are employees of the Zafrabel Bay Company or merchants here to take advantage of the thriving trade. Besides the company, Helnim also hosts modest chapters of the Fighters Guild and Mages Guild, as well as the Telvanus district headquarters of the Imperial Archaeological Society. If you're looking for a shrine, there's the Chapel of Kinnereth at the North Wall. What can you tell me about the Society? The Society has its Telvanus district headquarters here in Helnim. It's the big building with the skywalk in the center of town. Sometimes the archaeologists teach classes on their discoveries in Camel Z. The most interesting artifacts get shipped over to the Society Museum in Old Ebonheart. How about Chapel of Kinnereth? It's at the northeast corner of town. It's the place to go if you've got an ailment or just need to talk to a priest. Good to know, thank ya.
What say you?
Where's the fort? Would it be here? I think this is it. Yeah. Oh, wow. What a small fort it is. Huh. Very interesting. Do we want to talk to the Legion commander now, or do we want to go to the Fighters Guild first? You know, it's been a while since we've done anything Imperial Legion related. Let's go ahead and talk to the fort commander. This is what the full getup looks like. It's pretty cool, huh? I want those boots. Not crazy about the pauldrons, though. I'm not gonna lie. I much prefer our pauldrons. But oh well.
The sun and sky, Outlander, we greet you warmly.
Ah, a fine hello to you too, Servus. Okay. May the wind be at your back. I think that's what Nords say sometimes.
Welcome to Helnim, Northern. Welcome to Helnim, Crusader. Are you here on business?
I'm here for orders, sir. Well, actually, let's see if we can learn a little bit. Can you advance me?
You're a good soldier and you follow orders, but there's concern you may not be up to the requirements of Knight Protector. Work out some more and practice with our trainers.
What are the requirements?
Well, we're looking for endurance, the soldierly virtue, and personality, the citizen's virtue. For service in the Legion is the model for the duties of Imperial citizenship. As a trooper or knight, you must master the long blade, spear, and blunt weapons. You must block whatever blows you can, and take on blocked blows upon your heavy armor. The Legion recruit must also be athletic to evade, maneuver, and charge on the field of battle.
Oh, I've got to advance my personality. Oh no, that's not good. Let's see here. that really is not good because I don't want to invest in his personality all that much. But I guess we'll do it for the minimum amount so that we can advance.
Look, Ralof, you gotta stop talking about Talos.
But he is mighty, don't you know? He ascended.
Yes, I know. Stop talking about him so damn much.
Okay. Anyway, what else can we learn? Helnim. Nothing that we haven't heard before. Imperial Legion.
All hail the Empire, huh? Yes, let's all just follow Imperial law, and no one gets hurt.
Okay, that's just kind of the typical thing. Okay. I don't think we're going to get anything special from him. All right, orders.
Yes, I have something you could do, Knight Bachelor. I need you to handle a swarm of cliff racers.
A swarm of cliff racers, you say? I hate the buggers.
Yes, cliff racers. We hate them too. 5 of them have recently taken up residence around the lighthouse. We need them gone. I'm ordering you, Night Bachelor, to exterminate them. The lighthouse is on an island just southwest of Helnim. I don't know if you'll be able to catch a boat, so you may need to swim or walk on water. Get to it.
Very good, sir. Let's double check something real quick. What is the requirement for Imperial Legion personality? What do I need to get up to? 33? Oh, we could do that. Oh, we could do that easy. On the next level up, we'll just put a point of personality. And that'll be the end, and that'll be that. Cool. Okay. Well, that's easy enough. So, let's double check our journal entry here. Servus Caprice has ordered me to exterminate a swarm of cliff racers that has recently shown up at the Helnim Lighthouse. And the lighthouse is on an island just southwest of Helnim. Okay. Sounds good. It's not the most glorious work, but hey, someone's got to do it, right? 7 p.m. though. Oh, it's getting late. It's almost nighttime. I don't want to walk the water at night. Sounds terrifying, actually. That's where we found the drug dealers, I think. All right, well, let's see if we can find the local fighters guild, and we'll check in with them.
Say your business.
And then we'll get some rest. Oh, speak of the devil, there it is. Perfect. Hello there. Welcome to Helnim, Northern Crusader. Are you here on business? What do you offer as far as training? Block. Ooh, I can learn block from you, but you can't teach me anything more because I'm too awesome at it. What about medium armor? Again, I'm way too awesome for you. Okay. Tell me about Helnim. It's the same deal. Any rumors? Same thing. We've heard before. Mercenaries? Great houses require loyalty from their mercenaries. They seldom hire those who serve other houses, and only for small, unimportant tasks. Equipment chest, yeah, that's just the standard bullshit. That's a fine looking sword there. Oh, it's just a standard steel claymore.
What can I do for you?
There's the equipment chest. Nothing we really need right now, though. We're okay. I like that they've got a bunch of weapons on display. Always a nice touch. Oh, hello there,
Welcome,
Camille.
traveler.
Millet.
Speak freely.
Camille, I'm going to pronounce it as. Welcome to Helnim, Northern Crusader. Are you here on business? They're actually a lot more gravelly than that. Oh, hey. You can teach me about medium armor. Nice. We'll get it up to 55. To 55. Nice. Excuse me. Okay. Cool. What can you tell me? Can you tell me anything about the local guild? Probably not, huh? I'm a witch hunter and swordsman of the Fighters Guild. Interesting. Okay. Any secrets? Just talking about dwarven ruins. Nothing we haven't heard before. What is this Telgilon place? That's the Telvanni Tower, east of here. The Saffron Bay Company has some very profitable trade deals with the Telvanni Lord there, without which Helnim wouldn't exist. Okay. I can't quite do his the gravelly voice of the Argonians. It just sounds too similar to my Dunmer voice. Ah, you must be the one in charge, because you've got a nice room. Look at this wild mask. Look like some BDSM shit. What the hell, man? Good lord. Oh, wait, what was that? Nordic short sword. You got good taste in weapons. Excuse me, are you in charge here? Welcome to Helnim, Guardian. If you're here for trouble, you'll want to discuss orders with me. You do training in long blade, axe, and spear. What was that about orders? What have you got for me? I have some more exciting orders for you in a bit, but first I'd like you to handle a defector from the guild. A defector, you say? Joran was one of our finest warriors, but he left the guild to guard the Zaphrbel Bay Company's offices. We've got no issue with the company, but we need people like Joran to stay in the guild. Head over to the Zaphrbel Bay Company and do whatever you need to do to get Joran back in the guild. Interesting. Can you tell me about... Ah, okay. They're industrious businessmen, not like those layabout monopolists at the East Empire Company. They're doing business where nobody else will, and that's why they succeed. They're right across the street from us in that big building on the south end of town. Can't miss them. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna be honest, this doesn't...
What gotta do to get some attention around here?
I was just speaking with you. To be honest, this doesn't sound too high priority, so we're gonna put this off for a bit. Ah, perfect. Somewhere we can lay we can rest our heads for a bit. Our heads? What the hell's wrong with me? Oh wow, we trained all night. Okay, well, we'll get some rest anyway. There we go. Boop. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and deal with this whole cliff racer business. Said there's a swarm of them to the southwest. Swarm of cliff racers. Ugh. Goddamn cliff racers. So we'll have to... You can't take me to the...
Can you ask your question quickly?
Place. Could you take me to the place? You cannot.
Welcome aboard the Web of Air. This is a Coast Guard ship of the Census and Excise Office.
Interesting. But not that interesting. Okay.
Yes, what is it?
Okay, I can kind of see a landmass on the map over here. That's probably it. Okay, well, let's take a water walking potion. Oh, that's probably right there. Not that we really needed to take the water walking potion. We could have used our, whatchamacallit instead, our ring, but... Oh. Maybe you can give me it right back, huh? Maybe she can tell us about the whole cliff racer business. No, she can't. But it's very interesting that she's got this boat here when she doesn't seem to be able to, she doesn't seem to offer travel services. All right, so where is this swarm of cliff racers? Are they inside the lighthouse somehow?
Don't stand about.
What brings you to my little island? Can't tell me anything about the goddamn cliff racers? Are you for real? It's locked. Okay, well, we're not gonna bust in there. That would be wrong. Aha! I heard you! Oh my fucking god, it's a lot of cliff racers. Feel the wrath of the north. Beautiful. But that's not all of them, because there's supposed to be 5. Where are ya? Where is it? Seriously. Maybe it's literally at the top of the lighthouse. Where? What it? Okay. Going into the lighthouse seemed to make them like suddenly spawn. So let's try that. Seriously, where is it? Oh, Cliff Racer, where are you? Is it stuck on something? Oh my god. Good lord. There we go. I have exterminated the swarm of cliff racers at the lighthouse. Perfect. Take the extra stuff there. I don't suppose you could give me a ride back so I don't have to water walk again? Probably not, right? No. Well, then why are you here? Okay. Well, let's go ahead and use Ring of St. Naharine's Path. Looks like we could probably get on shore over there. Keep an eye on the thing in the corner. Running out. Oh, perfect. We can just get on shore here. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Great. Easy peasy.
Say your business.
And we'll head back up. Report our success. Wasn't exactly glorious work, but hey. Sometimes it's about helping people. Hello, sir.
Have you exterminated the swarm of cliff racers yet, Knight Bachelor? They are dead. Excellent. Take pride in a job well done, Knight Bachelor. I have more orders for you if you are ready.
Yes, sir.
I have another task for you, Knight Bachelor. I need you to arrest Govis Liran.
Who's that?
He's a spell sword and he's wanted for murder. I need you to bring him in. He's been seen in Tel Gilan at the Cliff Racer's Rest.
Interesting name considering what we just did.
It's a tavern in Tel Gilan, close to the western entrance of town. I understand there's some verticality to the place, so you may need to levitate to reach Govis Liran.
Oh, wonderful. My favorite thing, levitation. Okay, well, let's not do that just now. Let's actually go ahead and let's pivot a little bit and go to the Zafrabel Bay Company and persuade the defector. What was his name? Joran. Persuade Joran to join up with the guild again. And that's where our blessing from Debella is going to come in handy. Do we have just a regular restore magicka? Yeah, we'll use this instead. Great. That'd probably be him, right? Okay. Yep, that's him. All right.
You
Well,
like to
blessing.
dance close to the fire, don't you?
Great. He loves us. You're from the Fighters Guild, eh? Guess you're wanting to talk to me about how I'm a defector. I'm not heading back to that guild hall, no matter what you say. Those Talvani wizards are always causing trouble, or sending us to fetch things from the most dangerous places. And that Master Derethi's off his rocker. I'm not dying because the most powerful mage in the area happens to be senile. I don't really want to force him. Is there anything I can do to convince you to come back? I'm just fine staying here. Work's quiet, pays good. You can tell Hartis I'm not interested in putting my neck on the line. I'm not quite willing to give up just yet. Okay. A little bit of goodwill. Try that again. Defector. Convince you. I'm gonna have to force him, aren't I? Okay, that's unfortunate. All right, fine. Excuse me for a moment. What happens if we tell Artis he doesn't want to come back? It's quick save. She'll probably be like, you failed me. I don't have any more work for you ever again. All right. Defector. Duran says he doesn't like dangerous work. Cowardly. I can work with it though. There's a merchant in town who needs a guard for his shop. I don't usually go for that type of contract, but if Joran wants safe work, then I can give it to him. Talk to Larius Batal and see if you can't sell it. All right, Larius Batal. Okay. There's a merchant in town who needs a guard for his shop. All right, wait a minute. Is this who I think it is? Because if it is who I think it is, I think we're better off not guarding his shop. Is it this guy? No, it's not. Okay, good. Is it this guy? No. He looks freaky though, and he's scared. He looks scary. Oh, getting stuck. No. 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 Where is the shop? Is this it?
Come, Outlander, let's discuss
No.
business.
Good lord, where is it? Larius Batal. Larius Batal. Who the fuck is Larius Batal? Red Drake. Is this it? There we go, Larius Batal. Okay, let's speak with him. Nice shop you got here, actually. Cool. Anyway. Okay. Don't be swindled by the cut-rate junk peddlers elsewhere in town, nor the Crusader. I sell only the most high-quality goods. I wish I had just called my character Crusader. Just so that he fits in a little bit better with the world, but whatever. No biggie. I am here about getting a contract with for the Fighters Guild. You'd like me to hire a guard for my shop from the guild? I suppose I should. You never know what could happen with those wizards in the mix. Tell your boss I want a guard at my shop. Will do. All right, let's go talk to her. I'm glad that we didn't have to force him to join back up. I'm glad that we're finding a way to kind of finagle things a bit. Okay, Guild of Fighters. Hello there. All right. Vector. Excellent. Tell Joran we've got a safe contract for him. Will do. All right. A lot of running around, though. It's got to be said. She rewards me well for this. It's kind of annoying. Okay. All right, here we go. Defector. So you say there's a local merchant who needs a guard in his shop, and the Fighters Guild has the contract? You've piqued my interest. If I can do that instead of whatever troubles the mages make for us, then I'm back on board. I'll make my way to his shop. Great! Well, don't cough in my face. That's just rude. Anyway, let's go ahead and give her the good news. I'm sure she'll be excited. Okay. Artis, good news. What's the situation with the defector? Good work, Ralof Ice-Blade. We might not be able to get Joran to do the difficult jobs anytime soon, but this should at least keep him close at hand. Here's your reward. Great. Wonderful, 300 gold. That barely covers the cost of my bribe money, but that's okay. No biggie. All right, let's go ahead and actually, what do we want to do next? Part of me wants to do a little bit of reading. So we're getting to the end of the episode. We're getting close to the end of the episode here. That might not be such a bad idea, honestly. Oh, wait, what's out here? Ooh, a fun smith guy. Nice. Cool. Doesn't have much, but hey, good to know he's out here. All right, should we do some reading? Put our feet up for a second? I think so. And then we'll call things for the day. So what are we gonna read? Have we read Hannin's Wake? Hannin's Wake. This is weird. Oh. Mentions Wolfhearth. Okay, this is a short one. Huh. And upon that year of the reign of Wolfhearth and his sons, the magnificence that was Mordrin Hannin ended in this world. Representative of Ashalmawia, male Kashishi and Old Sotha gathered in a great host at the vastness of Asurna Bitashbi. Good lord. Even Hilbengard and Dorak Kusal were lured from their forge, and for a time the fires of Anud Nabia were silent. And thus on the 9th day of mourning, many slaves and enemies were sacrificed, and the cup of passage was mixed according to the direction of Hannin's formula. Oh my god. 2 parts blood of traitors, 1 part heart of Daedra, 1 part mixed bitter green petals, void salts, green lichens, and bone meal, 1 part moon sugar, 5 parts flint. Good lord. What a mix. Combine blood, heart, moon sugar in large ebony alembic. Has to be ebony. Heat fire fed by bones of traitors. Condense vapors into a large ebony flask. For a hot drink, strain contents through scamp skin and mix with flint in large mug, slowly stirring with a glass rod. For a chilled drink, mix in flask with pure Skyrim ice and shake vigorously. Strain through winged twilight membrane and served in gem-encrusted goblet. The wake was considered a great success as the beverage killed a great many guests, and thus Mordrin Hannin was supplied with companions in the next world. Good lord! Ralof's like, what the hell did I just... What in... By Ysmir's beard, what did I just read? It's not mean that. Have we read the For's homily? I don't think so. Okay, we'll read this and then we'll call it. Kind of a shorter episode today. The For's homily, or the Hungry Nixhound. There once was a Nixhound. There once was a patch of ash yams. The ash yams were succulent, but they were also atop a high hill, where none of the animals of the Ashlands could get to them easily. I am hungry, said the Nixhound one day, so I am going to climb that hill and have myself a feast of ash yams. This seems like a story that you'd read to a kindergartner so far. I will not climb, said the Elite. Many have tried climbing that hill and perished. I will stand at the bottom of the hill with my mouth open. If you die, have the courtesy to fall within it. And so the Elite never ate anything but the offal of others. But the Gwar said, I will go with you. And the Scrib said, I will go with you. And the Cliff Racer said, I will come too. God damn Cliff Racers. And the 4 friends set out up the hill. I mean, the Cliff Racer could just fly up there. Let's have the Cliff Racer do all the work. Have the Cliff Racer, like, gather the fucking ash yams and just drop them in everyone's mouth. Let's be honest, so the Cliff Racer is more likely to just harass everybody. The hill was an ashland hill, which meant it was barren and had nothing growing on its sides. The lazy Gwar soon became hungry, and grumbling so announced it was done climbing for ash yams and went back down the hill. The Elite caught it at the bottom and ate it. But the Nixhound stoically ignored its own hunger and continued on. The hill was an ashland hill, which meant its ashy sides were unstable. First sand, then pebbles, then huge rocks slid out from under the animal's feet. The Scrib, used to clinging to cave walls and waiting for danger to pass, clung hard to the rocks. And so it was slid down the hill and crushed at the bottom of the very things it had thought to hide among. But the Nixhound was quick and clever. It leaped from rock to rock, and so avoided being run down by the falling debris. It continued upward with the Cliff Racer. The hill was an ashland hill, which meant its peak was windy and fierce. The cliff racer, with its flighty ways and inability to anchor itself to the ground, floated away in the wind and over the next hill. But he, wanderer that he was, never knew the difference, and so you will always find cliff racers flitting from place to place, flocking around and biting at those who have found their own way. Yeah, no shit. But the wise Nixhound made rivets in the ash with its claws, and so made its own footholds. In this way, it could continue up to the top despite the blowing winds. And so the Nixhound, stoic, quick, clever, and wise, was the only animal of the ashlands to make it to the top of that hill and feast on the succulent ash yams. Nixhound supremacy, am I right? Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, that had the flavor of like a children's story almost, like a children's fable. Like a story that you tell kids to explain, this is why the world is the way it is. Very fun little read. All right, I don't have a natural transition out, so thank you for watching. In the next episode, we'll go ahead and tackle the task of arresting a criminal. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.